What's up, Triple B fam and jewelry lovers? We're officially back at it with the top 25 vintage necklaces that have sold on eBay over the past 7 days. Now, we are also doing a new style of video. If you yourself have an item that you've sold recently on eBay that you would like to showcase in our upcoming video that's going to drop January 1st, hop on over to Facebook, Vintage Vagabond Vents. There will be a post there that's pinned up to the top. You could drop it down in the comments. Again, all you got to do is go to the item, share, post it to that Facebook post. And again, we're going to make that video January 1st. All right, so we're going to get into it again. Top 25 vintage necklaces that have sold. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's get right into it this week. So we have, again, the top 25 vintage necklaces that have sold over the past 7 days. Starting up first, we have a Murano sterling silver bezel. So again, it is sterling silver Murano cross pendant. I do believe that it's more about the pendant than it is the necklace, but pendants are part of necklaces. So again, Murano stunning cross necklace, again, sterling silver. This one was listed $265. Buy now does look like they took an offer. And as far as what I could see, it's unsigned. So again, not signed Murano or anything else like that. So again, just a beautiful glass pendant, again, sterling silver, and again, listed $265 buy now, and again, they did take an offer. So that's where we're starting with this week. Up next, we have Art Deco style crystal stunning necklace. Now again, you got that faceted pendant drop, again, kind of tassel wise, faceted crystal all the way through. Again, you have those diamond shapes. I mean, she's absolutely fabulous. Prong set all the way through. There's the closure. Again, vintage spring ring. Definitely a stunning check glass style necklace. Again, it is unsigned. Was listed $239 buy now. It does look like they also took an offer on that one as well. So again, we're roughly right around that $200 mark. And again, check glass, beautiful faceted crystal necklace. And again, just under or just over $200. Now this one I figure I'd throw in there. This is like one of the first items I've ever learned about. It was bird fetish. This one is animal fetish. So pretty much all it is a bunch of carved stone animals. You have the Hishi beads all the way around. Nice little hook closure. Sometimes sterling, sometimes not, just like an alpaca. But again, absolutely gorgeous. Animal fetish, 1970s-ish. Was listed $225. Now again, as far as the fetish goes, there's animal fetish, bird fetish. So again, anytime that you have those carved stone pieces throughout, the biggest word there is just the fetish style, because again, that's what the main part of the necklace is. So again, this one listed $225. I'm surprised we haven't seen more of these throughout the weeks, but here we are. So again, $225. Up next, we have some Juliana. Ooh, Juliana making its way in this week. So again, this one is definitely fall style. You have the shepherd hook clasp, gorgeous rhinestones. Again, definitely fall style. You got like the amber, orange. You got the Nivettes all the way through, the marquee. Absolutely stunning necklace there. Also shows off the back. Now again, Juliana, it is unsigned. I guess there is a possibility that it's not, but it does. It looks like a book piece that that is pretty common. There's the back. So again, just a nice, gorgeous Juliana necklace. It was listed $400. They did take an offer. Again, I still think we're right around the $250 mark. But again, nice price there for that gorgeous Juliana necklace. Up next, we have some Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott making its way into the top 25. This one, definitely a statement necklace. You got the greens, the blues, kind of like a yellow throughout. Definitely, again, statement necklace. Again, I can't really tell. Maybe glass and acrylic, possibly. There's the Kendra Scott hang tag. Now, this one was listed $464. It did sell for less than that. So, again, they did take an offer. Again, was listed $460. Again, I still think we're right around that $250 mark. So, again, but for a statement Kendra Scott necklace, that's definitely good to know information right there. That is for sure. Alrighty, up next we have cherry red lucite beads. Now this one, I was kind of surprised. It is not bakelite. It is just acrylic and or lucite. Again, hand knotted in between each bead. Definitely gorgeous. Now, it was listed $325 by now. Does look like they took an offer. So again, we're still, I think, right around the $250. But again, red lucite, I don't know, but it sold. So again, it's just right around $250 for the red lucite. Insane. All right, now this one kind of confused me. So we got vintage signer cross pendant, and then we also have an Emmons necklace. So again, it is, the pendant piece is signed, signer. So there's that signer signature, Maltese cross. You got the cabochons, the blue-green, kind of grapoish. So again, that gorgeous signer pendant, and then it is an Emmons chain. So little twofer. This one was listed $269.44. Does look like that's what it sold for, again, buy now. So again, little mix-up. You got the Emmons and also the signer pendant. Gorgeous Maltese cross, though, without a doubt. All right, up next we have Hobay. Now this one I'm kind of surprised. Again, we're still right around the $260 mark. She's absolutely gorgeous. You got those blue teardrops, green center, and then the clear rhinestones throughout this necklace. And again, it is signed Hobay. You got that filigree backing all the way through as well. Man, oh man, oh man. It looks in absolute incredible condition. You got the box closure, as you can see right there. There was the signature. Let's see if we could just get a... Nope, I think that's all we have for the signature. So again, Hobay on that cartouche. Again, she's in absolutely perfect condition. I don't see anywhere. I don't see discoloration to the stones. I don't see missing stones. Man, oh man, I don't know. To me, she is absolutely gorgeous. And again, listed $319 by now. Does look like they took an offer. Hobay, though, absolutely gorgeous. So we got Pierre Cardin, modernist style, gorgeous, bold gold tone. You got the purple, blue, nice large pendant, kind of like mesh design chain. And there is the signature. So again, Pierre Cardin. This is one that I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna have to I need a notebook. But again, very modernist, gold tone, bold. Like, as you can see, those grapois glass that sticks way out from that pendant. I mean, stunning, without a doubt. Large pendant as well, just roughly about 2¼ inch. Now, it was listed $699 by now. That is not what it sold for. Again, they did take an offer on this piece as well. We're still right around the $250 to $300 mark, but still nice price for that necklace. All right, keeping it rocking. We got Christian Dior, Omega chain, 1980s. You got the stunning gold tone, clear rhinestones, choker style necklace, fold over closure. That's where the signature is. So again, Christian Dior. Again, bold gold tone, whether it be Christian Dior, Givenchy, Monet, Napier, anything chunky gold tone sells for a decent buck. But again, this one, Christian Dior, $279.99 by now. Up next, now this is another name I had no idea about, but I can't believe that it sold for this price because I think it's absolutely fascinating. So you got the beautiful cabochons all the way through. Again, they are clear, faux pearls, rhinestones. You got like that faux jade, faux pearl. Looks like some glass in there. I mean, she's a stunning necklace. And again, it is signed Mons. Again, a name that I'm not too familiar with. Signed on the back. So again, Mons, gorgeous statement necklace. That pendant is absolutely stunning. Definitely gives me like a Trifari-esque vibe. Or even like, maybe like Juliana in a way. Kind of definitely well-made and statement without a doubt. Now this one was listed $290 by now. And that is what it sold for. Sheesh. Alrighty, up next we got Green Apple Bakelite. So again, Bakelite making its way back in. Again, Bakelite kind of disappeared for a week or two, and now it's coming back. So hand knotted in between, gorgeous bakelite. Again, if you are interested to learn about bakelite, we do have that video posted on the channel, again, where we pretty much explain how to look for it and how to test for it. So again, bakelite, beautiful green. As you can see with the light, it glows that nice green as well. Super long necklace, pretty large beads. This one was listed $299 by now. Does look like that's what it sold for. And actually, I think it's got a hidden closure. Either that bead is cracked and or it is a closure. Sometimes you have hidden closures where the bead itself is a twist closure. So that is possible as well. But again, just under $300 for that bakelite beaded necklace. Sheesh. All right, Givenchy. Again, I told you that gold tone. Chunky gold tone, double chain comes down, and then you have that multicolor rhinestone faux pearl pendant piece. Definitely statement. You got the spring ring closure. And again, there's the double G's. So again, Givenchy, $306. We have our first bidded item. $306. That was 17 bids on that piece. So again, 17 bids, $306. Absolute stunning Givenchy. Again, that gold and bold and gold tone. This one was definitely interesting. So this is just a pendant, not technically a necklace. Maybe we'll have to do a pendant video at some point. But I figure it goes on a necklace. Why not? So again, this one is a pendant. It is a hatching snake. I had to throw it in there. I couldn't pass it up. Possibly maybe a little bit of gold filled. I'm not 100% sure. It doesn't say that. But again, definitely brass. Again, does open up. Cute little photo locket. Again, that snake is just so rare, unique, about the size of a quarter. And this one sold $338.33, and it was on bid. 16 bids for that pendant piece. I think it's worth every penny. I love it. I don't know. That's probably going to be my favorite of the week. And again, as you're watching, guys, always keep in mind at the end of the video, I ask you what your favorite piece is. Be sure to comment down below what yours is. All right, what do we got up next? We have Lalique France Vintage Pompons Crystal Glass Pendant. So again, you got the beautiful glass pendant. This one I'm kind of surprised about. You do have the fabric chain style. Now it is signed on the back of the glass pendant. So again, it is signed Lalique. I probably mispronounced it, but again, Lalique France glass pendant. Stunning little necklace. Again, looks to be on like the little bit of the more contemporary side. This one was listed $350 by now, and it does look like that's what it sold for. We're just about a little over halfway through. All right, Crown Trifari Alfred Philippe Claire de Lune Moonstone. I've seen this brooch go for a couple $100 as well. So again, you have the opaque cabochons, clear rhinestones, blue baguettes, gold tone chain. Now the cool part is though, well, actually not for this one. That's going to be upcoming. So Crown Trifari signature on the back. Again, just a gorgeous, nice Crown Trifari necklace. Patent pinned. This one on bid sold $369.99. It was on bid, sold with one bid. So again, Alfred Philippe, gorgeous Crown Trifari necklace. Again, I've seen the brooch sell for multiple hundreds. So if you got the necklace, or if you have the brooch and you buy the necklace, it's going to be a large sum of money right there. All right, up next, multicolor crystal rhinestone check necklace. Man, oh man, look at that. You got the reds, greens, blues, beautiful faceted glass all the way through that egg-shaped pendant. Well, it'll go egg-shaped. And then you got the multi-strand gold tone chain. This one is absolutely fabulous. There is the closure. All the rhinestones are even in the closure. So you got the box closure. There is the back, open back throughout. Definitely a larger pendant as well. Let's see the back of that. Come on, I know you're somewhere. There you are. So there is the back. She is in absolute gorgeous condition as well. I kind of, at first when I seen it, I thought Crown Trifari, like Jewels of India style, maybe even signer. It is still possible, but it is unsigned. I don't know. What do y'all think down below? Do you think that this is like a signer piece? I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Either that or Crown Trafari, but she is absolutely gorgeous. There's the pendant one more time. And again, this one was listed $595. They did take an offer. I think that was well worth the $595. I don't know what it is, but she's absolutely gorgeous. Alrighty, up next we have David Anderson. So we have the copper enamel necklace. So as you can see, it does have that choker style. An interchangeable pendant. So it does come with two. They are both signed on the back. Ooh, we got a closer one there. So David Anderson, Norway, copper enamel. Definitely interesting. Kind of like Cleopatra style for the chain as well. So it is just like a solid piece that you would just slide over. And again, it comes with those two pendants. Was listed $450 by now. Again, name that I've never heard of. Style, I mean, enamel copper, I know we've come across it quite a bit. And again, $450, that is a nice price. All right, Judith Hendler. Now this one is unsigned modernist, chunky lucite. Again, it's got that large pendant style, choker style necklace as well. I don't know why. I'm looking at it again and I don't see a closure though. And I can't tell how big it is. I kind of feel like this might be a bracelet. It's either a bracelet or a necklace. Either which way, $475 by now. Again, chunky lucite, depending on what you have. But again, maybe just, searched it up and found that it was a Judith Hendler piece. But outside of that signature, I really try to keep to just signed. One that definitely keeps me from doing the research myself and taking all that time. And we're just, associating signatures with high dollar prices to get to know those signed pieces. But again, this one, $475 by now. All right. Nope, obviously, well, maybe $475 because we're at $495 right now with this Trafari Kunio Matsumoto. Say that 10 times fast. Gorgeous cabochon. Again, you got that poured glass style. Kind of almost looks like pumpkins. Perfect fall necklace, if you ask me. Art Nouveau style. Yowzers. She is gorgeous. Now, there is the Crown Trafari signature, but it also has the Matsumoto signature as well. Pretty much up in that Trafari price. And again, this one was sold $495 on bid for 16 bids. Absolutely stunning. Again, shepherd hook clasp on that one. Again, Art Nouveau style. Beautiful. Again, 16 bids, $495. We are just shy of 500 on the week, and I think we're pushing top 5. So we got Tarantino. Oh my. So Tarina Tarantino. So they did something interesting here. They said 13 going on 30. Ta-da! She wore it in the movie. Y2K Swarovski butterfly necklace. And it's new. So again, Swarovski crystals throughout. Does have the hang tag with the signature. I did double check with that. There it is. So Tarina Tarantino. Again, nice little crystal necklace, butterfly pendant, $589 by now. Hey, yeah, I can't complain there. If it's associated with a movie, not that I knew that by no means. But again, $589 by now. What a gorgeous necklace there. Alrighty. Christian Dior statement necklace, and that it is. Check out this beautiful, beautiful Dior necklace. So you got the purple and blues. Absolutely stunning. Multi-chain. Comes down to that V shape. Again, with the blues and purples. Faceted crystal. There is the back. Let's see. Where is the signature? Actually, you know what? I guess it could be right there, but possibly. I'm not 100% sure. It looked very Christian Dior-esque. I don't see the signature, but again, this one was listed $800 by now. They did take an offer. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with that hang tag for Christian Dior. Let me just double check throughout the back one more time. Maybe unsigned. Totally missed it, but again, it did sell. It did, again, they did take an offer on it. But again, Christian Dior statement necklace. All right, what do we got? Top 3. Dun, 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 dun. So we got Dominique Orenitis. Gilt necklace, again, definitely Nouveau style. You got those beautiful grape cluster leaves, stunning rhinestones throughout, maybe some amethyst, maybe some CZ in there as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Toggle closure, stunning rhinestones throughout. And there is the signature. Again, easily spottable, signed on the back, on the cartouche. This one was listed $809.99, and it does look like that's what it sold for. So again, Dominique, I'll eventually figure out how to actually say her name. Orientis. Through each week, more and more of these pieces are coming up. A name that I had no idea about, and for the most part, they sell for multiple $100s each time that I've seen them sold. So again, definitely a name that you want to keep an eye out for. All right, so we got Bakelite beads. You got like the amber orange. Check this piece out. That is a lot of detail. Definitely a stunning color as well. So again, you got that stunning, I can't really tell, maybe Oriental style, but again, carved Bakelite all the way through, listed $1,399 buy now, and it does look like that's what it sold for. So we broke $1,000 this week with this gorgeous Bakelite necklace. We're officially on number 1 this week. What is it? It's this one is Baltic Amber Butterscotch. So again, you got the beautiful Baltic Amber all the way through. Graduated beads, box closure. And again, week through week, we always see that these ones sell for a massive amount of money. This one was listed $1,800. Does look like they took an offer. She's a stunner, though. I don't know what it is about the Baltic Amber and that butterscotch color, but Butterscotch Baltic Amber, and then you also have Butterscotch Bakelite. Both of them do very, very well. Again, this one was $1,800 buy now. That's the top 27 or 25. 27. Where did I get that from? 25 necklaces this week. And again, I think I switched it up. I'm going to go with this as my favorite piece of the week. Again, comment your favorite piece. This is mine, the beautiful check glass necklace. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Catch you in the next one.